Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. My boyfriend is 27 and I'm 24. We've been together for almost 2 years. My boyfriend is extremely hygienic in all ways, like showers twice a day, washes his clothes after every single wear, don't leave a single dish in the sink dirty. If you ask me, he's a little over the top on how clean he is, and everything around the house needs to be 24/7. He will scrub his body 3 separate times in one shower cycle just to make sure he doesn't miss any dirt. His showers are easily an hour most days, if not more. I obviously have good basic hygiene skills, but I am much more relaxed. For example, I will wear a t-shirt twice before washing it so long as it's not stained, covered in something or stinky. Or I might leave a few dishes in the sink for a few hours after dinner before I get up and wash them. He would prefer I didn't and just kept everything to a T right away. Yesterday night we were doing laundry. We always air dry our clothes to save money and to reduce fading and shrinking. Usually I am the laundry person, but on a one-off he happened to be the one to take the clothes out of the washer and lay them out to dry. He came across one of my pairs of panties that I specifically only wear during that time of the month. I'm certain ladies will understand that we keep panties separate for periods than we do for when we aren't. AKA, I have my ugly or maybe blood-stained pairs for my period, and my cute and well-kept ones for when I'm not on my period. Anyways, upon seeing these, he told me that I need to throw that pair away and that it's disgusting and unhygienic. He made quite a few comments about how gross they are despite them being clean, but just blood-stained from a previous period spotting situation. I attempted to explain that I keep those pairs solely for when I'm bleeding, and that it's a common thing girls do, but quickly stopped because I could tell he just disagreed with me and told me that he's pretty sure other girls do not do this. Sorry to tell you, man, but you're not a girl, so you can't say what girls do and what girls don't do. You know, like, why is the man saying that? Why is the man being like, girls don't do this, only you do this because you're unhygienic? No. A lot of us do this, okay? Why are we gonna waste money every single time buying new underwear when they're so expensive? Just because we leak once on one underwear doesn't mean we gotta throw that underwear away. Like, that's a waste of money. What if you've only used the underwear once and then you leaked on it, right? Like, you ain't gonna throw it away. And once you've washed it, then it's clean. Even if it's bloodstained, it's clean. It's not dirty, okay? It made me feel really, I don't know, gross, ugly, alienated. I'm not really sure, but it definitely made me upset and feel some type of way about something I felt was natural, I guess. I snapped at him to forget my explanation because he's just making me feel like I'm gross. And a small argument ensued because of this. We ended up going to bed kind of frustrated with each other, but I don't think I'm in the wrong. Yeah. I don't think she's in the wrong either. Like, why is he making such a big deal out of her underwear? He's not the one wearing it. Like, even if he was the one wearing it and he's complaining, you get your own underwears then. No, seriously, I don't get what's the big deal about this. Like, why is he mad about it? He's not the one wearing her underwears. Like, what? I'm confused. Like, mind your own business. You're not the one paying for her underwears either. But yeah, I definitely feel like he's way too clean though. Because I don't think it's very healthy for someone to be scrubbing their body like 3 times in one shower. Like, don't you need like some of your natural oils? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think it's good for your skin to strip all the oils off. I am infertile. My ex-husband and I tried everything to have kids, but it just never happened. He divorced me, went and married someone younger who was able to give him a kid, and from what I gather, they're expecting a second child together. It hurts like hell seeing someone else have what I couldn't. I get frustrated with myself sometimes, and with family blaming me for basically everything. I turn to my friends for support, especially Alicia. She's in the same infertility boat as me, but she and her husband are currently trying IVF, hoping it'd work. Alicia asked me to help her to pay for her upcoming IVF cycle. I agreed to write her a check of $12,000. I really wanted to help her, and the money came with no strings attached. I wrote the check and gave it to her last week. She was very appreciative of it. The very next day, I got a sudden message from a mutual friend, Carol, with a screenshot of the conversation she had with Alicia. Turns out she and Alicia were talking about the next IVF cycle, and Alicia said she hoped the cycle would work because she didn't want to end up divorced and having her husband go marry someone younger and have a baby with them and another one on the way, while she's alone and without a family at 35. She's 32. I was stunned and hurt. I knew she meant me here, but I did not confront her. I simply contacted my bank and cancelled the check. In the evening, Alicia called to ask why I cancelled the check, and I told her. She went crazy saying she didn't mean it that way and that she thought that this was somewhat an inside joke between desperate, infertile women. She came over with her husband the next day begging I write another check, but I refused. An argument ensued and her husband thought I wasn't being supportive of her like when she supported me throughout my struggles. She left crying and we haven't talked since then. Her husband keeps reminding me while repeatedly calling Carol a toxic snake of the date of the next cycle, saying they can't have it after I took the money that was supposed to pay for it back. Some friends think I'm being oversensitive. Carol's on my side telling me to tell them to go to hell, but I feel so bad about it. What I've done might just damage our 15 years of friendship. Maybe I shouldn't have cancelled it, but I felt so offended by what she said about me and how she basically mocked my unfortunate circumstances. You did well, girl. If she's not appreciative of it, take it back. It's just the fact that Alicia was looking down on her friend. You know, she was like, I don't want to be like her because it just sounds so pathetic. Yeah, well, no 12k check for you. Seriously. Like, she didn't even need to give them 12k. She just wanted to help, so she was willing to give them 12k without strings attached. But no, if you're gonna act like this, Alicia, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve the 12k that your friend was willing to give to you with no strings attached. And her husband can literally screw off. Okay, if you're that freaking angry about it, then why don't you be making the 12k, huh? You know, bring in the money then. Honestly, like, don't be begging people for money if you're gonna be such a toxic person. Make the money yourself then. My boyfriend has two sisters, Emily and Diane. They are both married and trying for a baby. Diane announced her first pregnancy at Mother Day this year. She gifted her mother a baby shoe and a positive pregnancy test. Everyone was happy, and even more when Emily told everyone that she was also trying for a baby. Later that evening, I texted them both saying congratulations, I'm happy for you. It's a bit weird for me and my boyfriend because we recently learned that I'm sterile. I hope I didn't cut the mood, but I'm really excited for you both. They sent me some texts reassuring me and everything went well. Sadly, Diane lost her baby 2 months after this party. Fast forward to last week. We, mother-in-law, both sister-in-laws and I, met for a girls' night. My mother-in-law wanted to organize a party for my birthday, so she asked me if that's okay for me and what do I want. I said fine, but birthdays are tough for me. When I grew up, my parents always made my birthdays about them. They never invited my friends or close family. They always invited their colleagues and friends. They had big parties where they drank a lot of alcohol. So after, I wanted to be sure to have a small party with close family, 12 people and nothing really big. The party was yesterday. I was helping my mother-in-law when both my sister-in-laws and their husbands arrived. They both also brought the in-laws and some friends. So what was supposed to be a small party ended up with more than 40 people. My mother-in-law was a bit fuming because we had to go buy more drinks and foods for the uninvited guests. The party went well until it was gift time. I opened a gift from my mother-in-law and father-in-law and then one from my boyfriend. It was sweet. Next, my sister-in-laws gifted me one small package for them both, which is fine. I asked for small gifts if they were willing to give one. I opened it and it was a small size shirt saying best future aunt. There was also written with a marker pen ×2. The package also contained 2 positive pregnancy tests and a photo of them both touching the bellies. I looked them in the eye asking, "Are you pregnant?" They both said yes. Emily took the shirt out of my hands and showed it to everyone. As I was starting to cry, I ran outside, my boyfriend following me. I had a panic attack. When I came back, everyone was happy and they were all congratulating the pregnant couples. I felt really sad. My boyfriend talked to his parents and we left the party without saying anything to anybody else. I received in the evening some nasty texts from some of my boyfriend's family saying things like, "Why did you ruin the announcement? It was only a birthday party, please grow up." I do feel bad. My boyfriend is planning on telling them to screw off, but I don't want him to ruin his relationships with his family. My father-in-law and mother-in-law called me to apologize, saying things got out of hand. What the heck? I think that's so heartless of the sister-in-law to do that. Especially after they knew that the person that they were gifting is sterile. And the fact that they did it on her birthday, it's just dumb. Like, do it on your own birthday. No one cares if you do that, okay? You can do that on your own birthday and tell everyone on your own birthday, but you can't give a gift like that to someone on their birthday. Like, they're not even your husband. Do you know what I mean? It would make sense if the sister-in-law gave it to their husbands, right? Because that is a good gift to the husband. Oh my gosh. Like, that's the most stupidest no common sense thing I've ever read about. Like, the two sister-in-laws just don't have a brain. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.